the man, the myth, the legend. You know, the guy who made the real-life Squid Game and stuff? Well, with a grand prize of $456,000 was up for grabs, among other thousands of dollars spent, yeah, this YouTube sensation has us wondering where and how he makes his millions. Are they really from making ads and brand deals? Is he reinvesting his earnings from channels? Or could this be an evil plan to becoming super rich and hide his suspiciously hateful comments against him?
Let's get down to business.
Today, we're going to be talking about Jimmy Donaldson, popularly known as MrBeast, who has raised a lot of eyebrows as to whether the true source of his stupendous wealth is really from YouTube. The famous YouTuber gives away over $1 million a year to strangers in need, and has over 97 million YouTube subscribers, and creates some bizarre videos. In fact, he spends thousands to millions of dollars on his extravagant videos and projects. So he really is an entrepreneur, right? Or is he a secret drug lord? Maybe does he just have, like, super wealthy parents? None of the above? MrBeast once said in 2018, "If you want the special secret, if you want to know where it all came from, my parents aren't that rich. I'm only 20 years old. Every dollar I've ever made came from YouTube. And YouTube just pays better than you think." He earned up to $54 million in 2021 from various advertisements and sponsorship contracts, as well as products such as clothing and video games. He also launched his own ice cream company called Feastables. According to reports, he invests more than $300,000 to produce just one video. His famous Squid Game video cost him more than $4.5 million, and he's using those funds to invest in new forms of content. Tech startups, designing new gaming controllers. Other ways MrBeast makes money are, number one, advertisement. According to his Social Blade, he currently makes close to $1 million from ad revenue alone. The money he makes from the brand deal still remains up to the fans to guess. Number two, brand sponsorship. As his channel grew and gained more recognition, he drew the attention of larger brands like Quid, CSGO Lotto, Honey, TikTok, and many others in 2021 alone. These prominent brands donate hefty sums to Donaldson for use as he sees fit, with MrBeast stating that he recycles the majority of his funding back into his increasingly grandiose giveaways and production costs, as well as his growing self-branded merchandise. Number three, merchandise. The YouTuber also sells branded merchandise such as cups, t-shirts, wall art, stationery, even video games on his website shopmrbeast.com, with 100% of the profits going towards a food pantry for the disabled. Number four, lastly, MrBeast Burger. Donaldson says that he's worked on this project forever, and he finally used the funds from his YouTube exploits and to open his first MrBeast Burger fast food, which officially opened on November 10th of 2020. It operates exclusively in ghost kitchens, meaning that customers can only order their food online because the burgers are actually cooked in the borrowed kitchen space of pre-existing restaurants, which sold over 1 million meals in 3 months. Although he's made plans of the expansion, he's still outraged fans who didn't live in those areas. He's earned as much as $54 million from various income sources, but even though he's literally swimming in money, why does he give out so much to random strangers? And what exactly is his main motive in doing so? Well, the story goes beyond just being a normal philanthropist. He began posting videos to YouTube when he was barely a teen, and years later he was still grinding his way towards 1 million subs. Then a viral video launched him into the stratosphere, and his own unrelenting effort put his videos in front of tens of millions of viewers. He worked towards redefining what success on YouTube looked like, which is inspiring a whole generation of up-and-coming content creators. Despite his tragic life, MrBeast is working to make the world a better place by donating money, planting trees, cleaning up the world's oceans. He's also branching out from YouTube with investments in tech startups and his own burger chain. MrBeast is more than meets the eye, so before you watch another one of his outrageous stunts, delve into this untold truth. It might not be the commonly recommended path to success, but there are countless stories of people creating great careers for themselves after dropping out of school. His giveaway videos managed to do some good in the world while also massively boosting his following on YouTube. The more money that MrBeast gave away, the more people showed up to his channel. In an interview with the Joe Rogan Experience, he said, "Why do I need money?" He told the Joe Rogan Experience. "I think if you live your life chasing like a nicer car and a bigger and bigger box to live in, it's kind of a dumb way to go about life." So we can see that he doesn't just give away money because it helps give him traction, views, engagement on YouTube, and increase his subscribers count, but because of his personal feelings towards people who can't afford what they have and need, and yeah, he just wants to make the world a better place, it seems. Or so we think. There are still some unspoken controversies about him, irrespective of his charity. Ever since The Atlantic dug into his Twitter account and found some unsavory statements made by the influencer, Most of MrBeast's offensive comments used gay slurs or made homosexuality into a punchline. Although it's not the first YouTube influencer to be called out for gay slurs or jokes. He repeatedly called users gay slurs in his replies, and in 2018 his Twitter bio read, "Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm gay. It's just a joke." He also replied to another person on Twitter, "STFU fag. People came from different times." Look, Alright, you know what? We're not gonna open that can of worms. We are absolutely not. All of this, due to public opinions and stuff, put the YouTuber in a tight spot. I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't think anyone cares about this stuff. This allowed him to escape the criticism. In an attempt to hide the controversy of his offensive, quote-unquote, tweets, he marked the criticized video as private and changed his bio to, "I want to make the world a better place before I die," which can be seen as either a suspicious or a genuine effort to change. Or just maybe he was tired of the backlash, so he just changed it so that people would stop calling him a homophobe for literally just making a joke. Anyways, it's not the only reason to cause suspicion towards the main aim of the YouTuber. He's also received accusations of having a very toxic workplace. That one is probably true. As of May 2021, the New York Times published an article about MrBeast that sparked new controversy about the treatment of his employees. To manage his thriving channel, MrBeast hired about 50 people and relocated his various businesses into a warehouse to give everyone enough space to work. While many people are flocking to the companies for work, not everyone is enjoying being a part of the team. Matt Turner, who worked for MrBeast for well over a year, said that he was berated by MrBeast on a daily basis. In addition to verbal abuse, in his own words, "I was not being credited for anything I did. I'd ask for credit, he'd credit someone else." According to the Times, he was called by a team meant to disparage people with mental disabilities, which brought him to tears. Turner went on to say that he wasn't given credit for his work, and that when asked, Donaldson would credit someone else. He had previously spoken out about his time working as an editor for Donaldson. In 2018, he released a video in which he addressed the allegations. In October 2019, he tweeted that he was yelled at, bullied, called mentally retarded, and replaceable by MrBeast every single day. He also released a now-deleted YouTube video in 2019 in which he claimed Donaldson deleted the project file for a video he was editing because a compilation of clips of him was inappropriate. Nate Anderson, another MrBeast employee, uploaded a video entitled, "My Experience Editing for MrBeast, Worst Week of His Life," and went forward to call MrBeast a perfectionist and that he made unreasonable demands. The video garnered Anderson so many hateful comments and death threats from MrBeast fans that he since removed it. It's worth noting that not all MrBeast employees told the Times that they had a bad time working for him. The team felt like family, according to writer Josh Hyman, who added, "Everyone employed there was a friend of a friend." MrBeast has yet to publicly comment on any of the Times' more concerning stories. The New York Times reported that a total of 11 people who worked for the YouTuber said his demeanor changed when the cameras weren't around. That surprises nobody. And they described a difficult work environment. This makes us not only question the real motive and portrayed character of MrBeast, but also if his content is, well, real. But MrBeast has yet to speak on these allegations. Irrespective of that, it doesn't change that the YouTuber is still one of the top creators on YouTube with widespread generosity. You may never know MrBeast could even be giving out loads of cash prizes to anybody who clicks the like and subscribe button, so I'm just saying MrBeast is closely affiliated with this YouTube channel, for sure. So click the link for more truths and controversial thoughts of your favorite celebrities and other amazing videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.